Howdy-ho, everyone! Lawson here, back in action for more yearly review attraction. That's right, we will be looking at what we accomplished for 2020, updates to the channel for the new year, and what we want to do for 2021. All while getting a peek at the new games I'll be playing in 2021. For those that follow my Twitter, you'll see my New Year's resolution is my pinned tweet, and exactly how I'll look at my progress this year. First up, we have the sub count, which is an astonishingly high 385. Or maybe even higher at this point in all honesty. And my goodness gracious, we didn't reach the magic Wii number, but we did get pretty close, didn't we? In fact, we got way closer than I thought we would, and honestly, that's awesome. Thank you all for subscribing, and if you haven't subbed yet, please do! It really helps the channel out like you wouldn't believe. And if you are subbed, liking the video helps out even more. Compete more in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. To be honest, I really don't remember attending any tournaments this year, and due to rust and I guess COVID, I wasn't able to compete at all in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, as a neat alternative, I did in fact get into more fighting games, and I have to say that I feel like my 2D fighter skills are growing enough to make me want to compete there. So who knows what may happen for 2021 and my fighting game career. Finish 6 scripts. I swear I want to make scripted content, but I also hate making scripts and I get distracted with other projects that make me want to take my free time away to do that. Not to mention all the cleaning I have to do, life getting overwhelming sometimes, and if anything, I need to set the bar lower so you all have some new content to watch. Beat 50 games. Ooh, I am so proud of this one. Not only did I beat 60 games this year, sharing the 50 games goal, but I also been doing more Let's Play stuff. Honestly, I really do like streaming, but Let's Playing just feels right sometimes. If only for the fact that I can manage my time better and actually hang out with friends and family. Learn more Japanese. Oh jeez. I did learn some Japanese and try to learn some kanji, but I still have a long way to go. If anything, I need to set aside time to actually study vocab because learning Japanese while editing fried my brain too much, and I'm not sure how much I actually retained. Room transfer! Oh my god, if there was one positive for COVID, it's that $1,200 check we got one time and somehow could make last like 8 months because poor people don't deserve money. Yeah, it's bad here in America. Please send help. Thankfully, I merely got a surplus of money from the stimulus check, and because of that, I was able to buy everything for my room and then some. My room is like 90% complete, and I will eventually show it off all in my vlog, but for now, please wait. Cooked more. I have been cooking more. Yosh! Sure, it may be very bare-bone basics like meat and eggs and such, but I have properly started cooking again. I'm really hoping I can upgrade my wife material very soon. I also need to try some baking. Real ID / passport. Oof. To be honest, this was just screwed over by COVID issues, and while I'll get to work on it in 2021, it really is surprising how much info needs to be got for a real ID. Thanks a lot, America. As for new updates, I decided this will be the last year for 3 Let's Plays in the time slots. I largely come to this conclusion after realizing I don't have many more games that I archive stream that I really want to cut up and put on the main channel. I will still be putting up the VODs for older streams on my other channel, Lost Streams, but they will be a first dibs basis with Patreon and Twitch subs. For now though, I will be going through a few more Let's Plays that will at least go through 2021, but after that I really want to focus on highlighting more streams and making different content. Speaking of Lost Streams, the second banana to this channel, and effectively my Twitch archive, I will be going throughout the year organizing it more thoroughly so you can look at and watch past VODs of games I decided not to cut up, while the cut up versions of the LPs of this channel and any of the more recent VODs of this year will, again, be on a first dibs basis for Patreon and Twitch subs. Aside from that, it will still largely remain a channel where I don't do any commentary and just play the game. So if you ever wished I shut up, that would be the channel for you. As mentioned several times by now, I do have a Patreon with a few awards, like looking at new content early, input on future content making, and basic bowling tips. Largely, I do want to make supporting me on Patreon a bigger thing for next year, and we'll be putting more effort into it, and keep adding interesting things to keep the level of spice respectable. You could also support me on Twitch by subbing to me and get these really cool badges my friend made, or use these cool emotes made by another friend, with even more of those emotes to come very soon. You also get exclusive membership to my Discord if you sub now, and honestly, I'll just think that'd be awfully pockers of you if you did. Yes, you did hear me right. I got a Discord. After mulling it over and looking at how fun the Among Us streams were, I decided to make a Discord for my friends and fans alike. The Discord is still fairly new, but I'm on it all of the time, so if you ever wanted to ask me stuff like, where do birds come from, I'd be happy to discuss that with you. Also, yeah, there are a bunch of cool other peeps on there too, and I'm sure they'd be glad to have more company. As for streaming, I have been starting streams around 5 p.m. Pacific time every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And streaming one game a month or doing a theme month and streaming multiple games for one given series. It has been interesting changing the format, and the new time I often have does go into other projects, but I also want streams to feel more like their own thing now, and with the camera view now being more of a constant thing, I feel like I have a good starting point on what I want that to be. I know it's a bit odd to be streaming for so long and now just getting used to being on the camera, but what can I say? I'm just camera shy. As for other content like Tumblr and the Facebook page, I've pretty much been using it for any kind of memes I could think of, and honestly will be trying harder this year to really step up my meme game, so
also jot that down.
And with all past and present matters attended to, let's look at the New Year's resolution for 2021. Beat 50 games. Very straightforward goal. Beat 50 games within the year. Pretty much just here to make sure I keep having a set goal in mind for all the games I have. And gives me a nice number to end at and focus on other content and other problems once I'm done. Do at least 12 vlogs. I do miss doing vlogs on my daily life, and I just sharing my troubles and woes of what is happening it's nice to sort of vent and see people watch the videos regardless of it being just that. And often I look into experiencing something new because I wanted something to talk about on the next vlog. So having them come back at the very least of a monthly sort of basis would be really fun for me. More collab and friend projects. Throughout my YouTube streaming career, I have met a lot of nice people that I feel I need to show off more, and in real life friends that are also super fun to hang out with and, talk to. While I do my best to make sure things are not so forced, these will largely be different vibe videos from my usual Let's Play stuff. I really just want to show off my friends while having a good time, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it too. Make anime content. Oh my goodness, every time I recommend an anime on Discord, or Facebook, or Twitter, I hurt a little knowing I'm typing a script that could easily have been written to make a video, but I will never find it again. While I don't know 100% what I want to do for it, I do want to gush a lot more about anime to y'all and express my love for the media. Experiment with more cooking. I really want to start being more mindful of cooking more than just salty stuff or just plain meat. And there are so many different items to cook than just meat and salt. And I really want to up my spice level to make everything I eat a whole lot tastier and more well-rounded this year. Shoot, even getting into baking would be interesting to up my wife material too. Basically, I just need to experiment more. Dress more femme. This year I truly felt down that I couldn't really go out and dress the way I've been wanting to for quite some time. Tensions are high and I'm not in the friendliest place, and especially considering the political atmosphere of 2020 being terrible, I didn't really feel safe to go out either. So this year I want to focus on dressing more feminine, and wearing more dresses and the like. And even if it's just at home, I need to be dressing more femme because I seriously miss it. Do more non-LP content. I know I've mentioned this a few times throughout, but I really want to branch out into more scripted stuff, non-gaming related media, and just overall talk more about other interests. Like, I'm not just a gamer, I'm a weeb too, so that makes me like double trash. Y'all need to see how much garbage I actually watch. And I also want to do like more highlights, and as I generally feel they are a better showcase of my talents, and something that I really like doing overall. 500 subs. Finally the sub goal. Another straightforward goal, but one that feels like it'll be very hard to obtain right now. So in order to get it, I need to be working harder. Like, I need to be promoting myself more, I need to be making more contact. These are all things that you, the audience, don't really have to worry about. But I certainly am getting more pumped to try to reach out to more of y'all. But if you ever wanted to help me in my endeavors, never hurts to comment on a YouTube video, or give it more likes, or, according to YouTube analytics, over 90% of you people aren't even subscribed. So please sub, please. I promise it makes me happy. I promise. And I also hope you could be very happy with your New Year's resolution for 2021 and the future of this year. Thank you all for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye. What's this? Another game preview? But I thought we were done. Wait, there's a good One Piece game? Next stream. Lost Plays One Piece. Unlimited Adventure. Stay tuned.